Still feeling those Christmassy vibes. Oh, the holiday hangover is alive and well. I don't know, what do we do today? I don't even know how to function anymore. Oh. This is a nice little spot. I don't come in here often. It's more like a pass-through area. Anyway, I never showed you my Christmas tablescape. This is so random. Hi, how are you? Thanks for coming over today. I threw this out after we started eating on Christmas Day. I totally forgot about it when people were like, you know, looking for a place to sit. I was like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot to put all this crap out that I went out of my way to buy. So I'm glad that it's out. I'm gonna leave it out for now. Not sure how long it will stay out, probably till Easter. But I made some pancakes the other day, sourdough pancakes. So I'm gonna make those and then we'll move along with my day, whatever else I'm doing, which is always a ton. On this sourdough waffle recipe. No, I have not taken the tag off this thing yet. I'm a mess. I may have let this sit a little too long. That's okay though. I'm going to take the discard out of here and make some waffles, pancakes, whatever your flavor. How do you clean the top of this? I tried to the other day. Did not work out in my favor. Okay, that's okay. This is almost my entire starter. So I have 3/4 of a cup of starter. I don't have buttermilk, but I do have eggnog. Just kidding. I know you can make buttermilk with, you just add like 2 tablespoons of vinegar to it. But I mean, that works with cow's milk. I don't know if it works with a nut milk, so I don't know, I just added milk. Actually, I have this heavy whipping cream I'm gonna throw in here. It's close to buttermilk, all right? No, it's not even close, but that's okay. I'll do like half of this. Sometimes I just add it all together and then mix it, but when I see other people make recipes, they mix their starter in with the liquid, so I don't know if that makes it better. And I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of sugar. You could do honey too. Oh my gosh, I need flour and butter and stuff. All right, then I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of melted butter. It's pretty much melted. I didn't want it to be too hot to like kill the sourdough. I don't know. A little splash of vanilla. And then 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, if you will. And I'm using the bougie stuff because I'm way too lazy to go to my garage right now and refill my flour container. I have it out because I have to feed my starter anyway. I'm gonna mix it together. It's a great way to use up the discard. Normally I don't have this much of it. I've been trying to bulk up because I did find another sourdough recipe that uses a cup. Oh, I think it was brioche bread, which I made. I didn't film it, but I made it. It wasn't the best thing I've ever had. I will try it again because I think it takes practice. Anyway, let this sit. It says for at least 30 minutes, and then we have to add some more stuff. I just reread the recipe directions. The way she's wording everything is just so confusing. I think I was supposed to add all of the ingredients in there. Is this too much flour for the amount? I think it'll be fine. Half a cup. I'm just feeding my starter. But I think I was supposed to mix all the ingredients unless if you're fermenting it, leave it like that and then let it sit overnight or 12 hours. I mean, I don't want to wait 12 hours to eat pancakes. I don't think my kids will wait that long. But this is really starting to gross me out. To finish off the batter, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then 2 eggs. I feel like I could have made this pancake better without the sourdough. Yes, there's health benefits to sourdough. That's the whole point, right?
At least I hope so. I, this morning, almost made another batch of these, double batch, if you will, because one batch really just feeds us for the morning, not much leftover, if any. And I'm really wanting to meal prep for the new year. That's one of my goals, just one time at least. And it's always nice when I have these on hand. I typically part of me thinks that my kids enjoy these better. Like, obviously, they're not from a box. They have all the sugar and all whatever, right? And they're homemade. It doesn't have too much sugar, really, when you think about it. But the ones that I typically make are like protein-packed pancakes or waffles. And obviously, there's a taste difference there. But I actually pulled out the egg maker this morning to prep some breakfast, high protein, so like eggs and sausage, chicken sausage. And then I was going to make protein waffles or pancakes, but that didn't happen. So maybe tomorrow. maybe my diet starts tomorrow, you know what I mean? But for now, these worked, and I love how I'm just getting use out of these Dash waffle makers. I love the prints on them. It just makes it fun and festive for my kiddos.
Those pancakes are really great, and I will say on Christmas Day I made not the sourdough or waffles, whatever the heck they were. I made pancakes, the world's best or best, whatever. They were in Joanna Gaines' cookbook. I'm not sure which one I liked better. It was a tie. Okay, both of them required a lot of time, energy, and effort, but the sourdough ones, obviously, I don't know if it was more time. I can't remember. Joanna Gaines, you had to wait a long time for that too. I don't know why. And I had to add stuff to it to make them thicker. They were really thin. So really they were both, I don't know if I'm gonna make them again. I don't know if I'm gonna make them again, but it was nice to try new recipes. The pancake recipe I tried, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I think I shared with you guys. That was really good. When I did the meal prep, so good. Those were probably the best I've made in a long time. And they were not from a box mix. I've been enjoying like making it not from a box mix because you can tell the difference. And the ones I made, you know, for the meal prep didn't require sourdough or waiting or buttermilk or anything like that. It was just straightforward crap that you already have in your pantry always. So that was nice. Other than that, I do have a Publix grocery haul to share with you. I got stuff to make soups and stuff. Oh, which maybe I'll make some soup with you tonight. That would be fantastic. What's for dinner? The age-old question, leftovers, that's what's for dinner. I might make some soup to switch things up because leftovers can get boring and stale. I'm not sure which soup, so I'll figure that out. I also, Avelina, with some Christmas money, would like to go to the store today. Plus it's the day before her birthday, so she would like certain things for her birthday. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. And, get one last look at that tree. Not sure how long it's gonna last. I am still needing to clean my room. It looks better than it did. Oh, they're making ices out there. That's why that door's open. Still boxes everywhere. I've got to replenish my diaper storage stash. Still Christmas presents. It's never ending. I got my ThredUp order, which should I have ordered all of that? That's questionable. But really in here, I just need to like clean up after myself and tidy my spaces. You know, with the holiday hustle and bustle, I don't know about you, but I always put like, this is my dumping ground. Just dump in here. No one's gonna come in my room. Until yesterday when like literally everyone I was like, what is everyone doing walking into my filthy bedroom? Get out here. Like I didn't clean this space. I wasn't expecting you to see it. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm still in my PJs. Don't judge me. This is the holiday hangover. This is how we're living life nice and comfy until the kids wake up, older kids, and I leave the house and maybe I'll throw something on that is more presentable. Honestly, I could go to the store like this. I think it looks fine. Anyway, I should put some oils in, mostly because I've been really bad about doing it. Some of the oils now, they just smell different. Now that Christmas is over, what oils am I gonna blend? I didn't diffuse Christmas spirit one time. I'm thinking about doing my nails too, but probably won't. I think I'm gonna go for this one, age-old classic Pirate's Life.
You know, I think I have enough of these, but every time I want to try a scent, some of them I'm out of, and I think, oh, I should make another order, right? Because there's so many scents that I have yet to try. It's Magic Candle Company fragrance oils, and they are the bomb.com.
Forgot what a scent was like. If it's not Christmas, I'm actually really excited about a non-Christmassy scent. What a lovely sight. Look at this hat that my sister-in-law brought over yesterday. Isn't this the best? It's like feet dangle all around. I haven't even really started cleaning yet, but this box of goodies, I'm embarrassed to tell you how long it's been here. I mean, I'm just in general embarrassed by the state of my bedroom, but there's another Christmas gift in here. Do you ever think like, oh, one of my children got way more than I expected them to get? This is from Meredith's birthday party. Like stuff that I didn't end up using because, you know, once the party gets started, it's mass chaos. Also, a gift that I got myself from the thrift store a while ago. It is a Lily Pulitzer mug. Do I like mugs? Sure. Do I like Lily Pulitzer? Sure. Do I need a mug? Sure. Oh no, it's chipped. Oh my heck, can you see? Can you see? Oh my gosh, that makes me want to cry. I thought it would be safe in there. Turns out it wasn't. That's horrible, but you know what? Kind of for the best. Now I can just use it as like a pen holder or something, or put my jewelry in it. I don't really know, but okay. I need to deal with this today. I just need to deal with everything. I'm walking out here just to get my tripod already. The scent is wafting. Okay, it doesn't look that bad on the surface. Surface level, I feel like, well, I don't know. Some of you might think it's bad. I walk in, I'm like, I've seen worse, right? The problem is it looks like this all the time because I just don't deal with it. So that's my plan today. This has been here. When did we make the Sandman? The beginning of November? You can dance, ha, you can jive, having the time of your life. I went out there with something and then I came back with something. It's a horrible cycle. I honestly think this will take me 20 minutes. Everything, like I want to do toilets and just wipe everything down. 20 minutes. Set the time.
20 minutes. Do you think I can get it done? I feel like it's possible, mostly because I already know the outcome. So what I really needed to do, step one to when the house is this messy, it's not all cleaning. It's first you have to tidy up and put things where they belong and you like declutter in a sense. I don't really know the steps. There are proper steps. I was watching someone on Instagram the other day. It was like the first level, because there's levels to it. The first level is not cleaning. It's just tidying, I guess. I can't remember the words that she used. Let me look. Okay, that was not very helpful at all. What are the 3 levels of cleanliness? Cleaning, sanitizing, and disinfecting. Yeah, most of the time, I don't even get to sanitizing and disinfecting because I'm just so busy tidying up. After that, whatever I did, I had to go out of the room and I ended up putting a 15-minute timer on, which then I wasted a little bit of time trying to get something on YouTube on. I was listening to a podcast. I think it was the Sesh podcast, or maybe Stephanie Harlow, True Crime. Love her. It's fantastic. I may have gone with something a little lighter today, the Sesh, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't really into that. But listen to what you want. It really gets you motivated, listening to music or whatever. But what I was talking about before, the first level is just tidying, putting stuff back where it belongs, putting it in its home. Everything has a place, right? That's the age-old adage. And then you get to wiping down, sanitizing. And then to go a level above, you got the disinfecting happening, right? Getting all those germs off of the place. And knock on stinking wood, so far we haven't gotten sick, okay? It's been a month. For a while, every single person in this family, it was just rotating dominoes. We were all getting sick. I somehow escaped the worst of it. I don't even know how. You know why? You know what I think it was? I take my ritual vitamins. Honest to goodness, I attributed my healthiness to that. Everyone got the stomach bug at one point, and wow, that's blurry. So sorry. But I escaped it. I don't know how, but I did, and I really attribute it to the ritual vitamins, hashtag non-spawns, but like I have been sponsored by them. Wow, it's still blurry? Hold up. Anyway, it'll be blurry for like 10 more seconds. We can endure, and my ritual vitamins, I mean, shout out, because seriously, I'm not even joking. What? How have I been able to stay healthy? I literally have been eating sugar for a month straight, so the ritual vitamins are working hard. Anyway, that's to come. I'll share more about them when I do have a sponsorship with them. I think I have an ongoing code with them, so I'll link them below if you're interested. Truly, I buy the vitamins with my own money. I love them so much. I think they're fantastic, like top of the line vitamins and just really great ingredients. Again, hashtag non-spawns, but like I could gush about them like I do in real life because I love them so much. Anyway, yeah, what I was saying is look how filthy my stinking house is and how is no one sick right now. It builds immunity, really, is just what I'm telling myself. What's the, listen, I just have to put out fires. And I don't always have the time to deep clean. And so when I have a moment like this where the baby is napping or Alex was watching the baby and I'm like, I am going to focus on this room alone and just really clean it. And that's what I was able to do, which is so nice. Even just wiping the mirror down. I didn't get to Alex's on film. but I ended up doing it. Don't worry. But as you can see, like, it's filthy. You know what I mean? Like, it really needed to be cleaned. And this is our last resort, like our bathroom. I don't always come in here and give it a good wipe down. And obviously that's on me. It's our bathroom. It's my job to keep it tidy. And sometimes it just falls to the wayside when there are so many other things going on. I'm like, oh, I'll do it later. You know what I always say, later doesn't always come. And that's okay when it comes to cleaning, because the mess will wait around for us, right? And one of my favorite things to do is, this is the Clorox cleaning solution, because you can't sanitize without a little bit of bleach, even though I do love my Blue Land cleaning products, and I use those most of the time. When I'm sanitizing and stuff, I do pull this out, especially in the bathroom. You know, you just got to sometimes. Okay, did you see my bathtub? It was nasty. So my favorite thing, when you see like the caulk around the tub getting a little discolored, I'll just spray that on. That's Clorox, but what I typically use in the past is Tilex, but I'm out of it. I don't have any. So the Tilex mold and mildew, whatever it is, or just this Clorox, and spray it on there. Let it sit for a few minutes and then wipe it down, and it looks brand new. It's fantastic. Don't try to sit there and scrub. Just let the chemicals do their work. Okay, all finished with the bathroom. Oh gosh, it feels so much better in here. My timer just went off, so it probably took me 15 and a half minutes, 16 minutes, whatever, but doesn't matter. All that matters is that it's clean, and the timer is really just like good motivation for me to get it done. And I'll have to tell you that the laundry situation, I haven't done laundry in a couple of days. And that's you know what? I'm over here juggling 60 balls in the air. Sometimes they fall, and I'll eventually bend down to pick it up. But listen, the season isn't over for me yet. I still have Avelina's birthday. Like, some of you are, coming down off that holiday high. Oh, it's winter break. Now it's time to relax and all that good stuff. And I still have one more birthday to do. So 4 birthday parties and all of the holiday hustle and bustle and all of that chaos. And then I'll be able to sit down and breathe, right? So her party is tomorrow, but I did some prep for it today, actually, with Avelina. She was wanting to drive around and get all the freebies. Yes, you guys, all the freebies. You know what I'm talking about? Go into the mall, Aunt Annie's Pretzels. Chick-fil-A gives you a free cookie / brownie / ice cream, whatever you choose. Where else did we go? Bath and Body Works gives you like a little spray for free with a purchase. Where else did we go? Some store, American Eagle, gave us 15% off. And, they say freebie. Nothing is actually free. And if you're old enough to understand, you know what I'm talking about. Nothing is actually free. Actually, that one at Chick-fil-A, free. No purchase necessary, but everything else I ended up paying for. Almost everything else. We went to a few other places, Ulta, but they were out of their birthday gifts. Believe it or not. And so we literally drove around for a few hours. It was Avelina and one of her cousins. So we had fun doing that today. And then tomorrow is her actual celebration. Although with the amount of money that I spent getting her random things today at all the places she wanted to go to. And I talked to her about it. And Starbucks. We went to Starbucks. We never get Starbucks. One drink was nearly $7. You guys, I don't know how people afford that on the daily. But everyone has their thing. You know what I mean? We went to Crumble Cookie. That was absolutely free. We didn't have to buy anything else. So there were certain things that were fine. And what was I going to say? Oh, I said, okay, that's the thing. With Starbucks, they said you have to have the app or whatever for a year. And she has only had it for a couple of months. And I said, oh, well, next year, because the lady comped it for us anyway, because we just didn't know, and she was being kind, and we were very grateful for it. But I said, oh, next year, then it won't be a problem when you do this, if you do this. And she said, I don't think I'll do it next year. Like one and done kind of thing. She had her fun. She had her moment. She's been thinking about it for a while. So it was fun, but will we do it again? No. Waste half your day getting a few random things for free. I don't know. Anyway, but waste is a strong word. It was just fun. My bed, if you're actually watching this, I'm not the only one annoyed by it. I don't know. There's something about my bed. I'm wanting a new comforter, actually a whole new bed spread situation, new backboard, whatever the heck it's called, headboard. And I don't think I'm going to do it all at once because I'm just waiting for the moment that our bedroom is actually our own. Because right now, like I spent probably an hour or more cleaning my bedroom. But then when you break it down, it's really 3 rooms in one. So honestly, it's been worse. I've seen worse. And when you think, oh, this is actually 3 rooms in one, it's not that bad. It's my bedroom, it's my office, and it is the nursery for the baby. So when you break it down like that, the addition, I don't know when the heck that's going to be finished. That's a whole thing, you guys. Obviously, last time I shared with you an update. There's even more to update. Like the day later, they sent us a bill for nearly $8,000. My head is spinning. And I said, what? They had to fix like an issue, that a mistake they made. But we, of course, are footed the bill. Oh my, I could literally cry. We've contacted lawyers. It is a whole thing. Big sigh, okay? I know it's a very privileged thing to complain about, trust me. So I try not to because I still realize like, okay, oh, wow, I'm adding onto my house, but it is frustrating that we have to endure all the little frustrations. But one day it will be finished and I won't have to shove 3 rooms into one. But for now, we're dealing with it. We're making it work. And it's not the most ideal situation, especially because one of my must-haves for moving out of our old house was to have enough space for all of our children and to have an office. It's like a big deal, but it won't last forever. It won't be like this forever. So, and I just keep telling myself that, and it's a season of life, just like anything else, right? So this won't always be, like 3 rooms in one. And I am looking forward to the day that the addition is done. I'm going to decorate my office. I'm going to have one to decorate, which seems so crazy and weird. I kind of want it to feel like a formal living room, mostly, not just an office. And then our bedroom, I'm like, ooh, what am I going to do in here? I'm excited about it. And then the nursery, of course, which he'll probably be like 5 years old by the time it's done. So it will be less of a nursery and more of like a toddler room. But I'm still excited. Even looking online today, I was looking for a little dress up area for Meredith because she will finally have her own room and something, to decorate. Anyway, I'm spilling my guts to you. I'm spilling the beans. But what I'm trying to say is we are very grateful for what we have. We wake up every morning and I just look at my kids. I'm like, oh my, I can't even believe, like sometimes I'll be in the middle of a conversation with them and I'll just stare and say, I can't even believe that you're our children. Like how lucky are we, So at the end of the day, like it doesn't matter if my desk is in my bedroom. My bedroom is huge. There's plenty of space for it. It's not always ideal if someone's sleeping or there's a kid sleep or whatever, you know what I mean? But it's our situation and we make it work and you work with what you have. And that's our mentality. And I'm just so happy that I was able to spend the time and tidy this dang place up. That sticker that I'm peeling off of this Alex drawer set, I got to tell you, it's been there since the day I bought it. Okay. And I'm finally happy that it's gone because I got this one on clearance. You remember from the as is section from IKEA. Anyway, IKEA gives you a whole cake for your birthday. Apparently, we didn't make the drive out to IKEA to get the cake, but those Ferrochet balls were from our wedding anniversary. Alex gave them to me. They're so dang good. Almost gone. Happy to have a clean bedroom. Woo! Glad that's done. It's been a couple of hours. I'm gathering my returns, and the kids are with the older 2 girls are gonna go with me to spend some cash. Their cash is burning a hole in their pocket. You know how it is. So we're gonna head to TJ Maxx, Ulta, and Target. That's where they have gift cards and such. And I have a couple of returns, so who knows, maybe I'll get something for myself. I'm just grabbing my returns. I have a whole bag of them, not a whole bag. There are a couple of things. The girls talked me into keeping this. I got it for them for Christmas, but then I also realized that I got them something else, and so they didn't need this. And they said, Mom, keep it for yourself. This was $25 for 4, and one of them sells for 20, so I guess I'm already treating myself. Check these weights out. 1 pound. I'm gonna get swole for the new year. $7 though for 1 pound? That's price gouging. That's crazy. That's liqueur. I think Eleanor's trying to get some liqueur here. Sugar-free syrup is this for coffee? I don't know. She's thinking it's for ices. I don't think so. But I found this. What? How did I overlook this for Christmas? This would be, oh, they're socks. Wait, for shoe size 4 to 10? Like kids? This is hilarious. I thought it was going to be actually chocolates. I think that'd be a slamming idea. They're restocking all their aisles. So many of them are bare, especially by the checkout. By the way, the checkout line was like around the entire store. Quite impossible. Been here for 40 minutes just now shopping around. I'm trying to look for like organizing stuff. I mean, right now I'm looking at clearance items because why pay full price if you can find something on clearance? Something that we want. Anyway, I did return a couple of perfumes that were atrocious. I thought it was a different perfume that I wanted for a long time, but turns out it was not. Can't really explain the pull I have to buy this. If you've used it, let me know. I'm not super into like chemical-y stuff, and I love Blue Land, but for whatever reason, I just want to try this. There's a spot on my stove that I just can't get clean. And I feel like that would work. It's not lime scale. Oh my gosh, the woman on the intercom is telling her life story. They also have a laundry stain remover. Moving on. Here for all the organizing stuff, but please tell me, are we doing this? Is this what level we're at right now? Just emptying our milk containers into another container? All the acrylic organizers. But I see this one. Oh my gosh, I love this emerald green color with the gold accents. Oh, and I just see down here too, they have a white and a pink. So dang cute. I don't even know where I would put this. I just have the urge to organize all the things, but I don't even know what all the things consist of. A hive stack? Needed. The drawers? Need them. What am I gonna do? Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's out. I will do shop with me. I feel like, ooh, even more up there. And I see this cute little bag. How can I resist? It's $1. I mean, I will resist. I'm thinking Meredith can bring her linens back and forth to school. She has a bag, but I mean, cats with hearts. Who doesn't want that? Oh my gosh, do we decorate the front porch for Valentine's Day? Is that what we're doing? Oh my gosh, that's not what I do. I'll tell you what. But maybe. You just missed the really cool jams that passed by. It was a crazy looking car. What the heck was that? It looked like a golf cart or a go-kart. What was it?
Lamborghini.
Oh, yeah, Lambo over here. It had like no doors, no windshield. I don't even know what it was, but
it was like
they had like some 60s tunes popping off. Anyway, Eleanor needed water. We're heading into Ulta. Oh. All right, here we go. Going into Ulta with my teenager. Eleanor is picking up a last minute gift for one of her friends. Cousins? I don't know who it's for. I think a friend. Ooh, a bath soak. Okay, they have so many more scents here than they have at Target. Ocean Glow, Cocoa Colada, the apple macchiato. Pineapple smells like summertime fun. Oh my gosh. Strawberry, I'm about to buy up every single one. Do I need shower gel? Debatable. I don't know, kind of. Listen, if you've ever had like the Bum Bum Cream, whatever scent that is, do you know, say it, Sol de Janeiro, whatever the heck. This smells so similar to it, and this is a fragrance mist. And bonus, it's shimmery, so it's like a shimmery little body shimmer. Look, oh my gosh, who am I holding? A Stanley. Don't worry, it's Eleanor's because she's basic. I just realized we left Ulta and we got a gift for a friend, but I went to TJ Maxx and made some returns and I didn't buy anything. Basically made money. Am I right?
Yes.
Scroll math.
Hot? All right, we're back. I got a few things for Aubelena's birthday tomorrow, which I can't even believe her birthday is tomorrow. She's gonna be a teenager. We went to look for a black long sleeve shirt to no avail. She couldn't find one that fit her. It's so frustrating. And tomorrow, she's got a whole big party planned with a few friends. They're going to Orlando. They're gonna go to Wonderworks. I've raved about Wonderworks before. I told you they love it that much. They're going for her birthday. And then also, she is going to Medieval Times, the dinner theater. She talks about that all the time. And then at Target, actually we went to Ulta, and I've been wanting a lip tint. I used to have one, loved it. They don't sell it anymore. It was like L'Oreal or Maybelline or something like that. And I bought a bunch that were, it was like a crayon or something. And I bought a bunch, but they've been discontinued for so long now, it's probably unsafe. Ooh, no. But this looks really similar and it's Color Pop. So I'm gonna give this a try. That looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. You can't, there we go. Wow. How do I show you my lips without being awkward? And then They have a lip tint. I'm just gonna pile it all on. And I don't know how I feel about this one. I do like the color. And I like the fact that it stains. I just want something 1 milli shade darker than my actual. I don't like the way that one tastes either, it's weird. You want to do it? Hold on, let me open. I think I like this one the most. I might just like all 3 at the same time. This one has a little bit of sparkles. Oh my gosh, Wolfgang. You want all of them? Cool, well that was fun. When we went to Ulta, Avelina wanted a Benetint because one of her friends had one, she wore it to a dance, whatever, and she like loved it, but they're always out of stock on it. And today, again, especially after that Christmas rush, they were out of stock on it. So anyway, that one's like $25 and these were like $9. Steal of a deal, basically the same thing. And they were in stock, so that really tipped us over the edge there. I'm not sure I like the shimmer on the last one, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna make dinner. Oh, you're my glasses! I just wanted to share that with you. I got some pants for the boys because it's supposed to be, we're gonna get a cold front in this weekend. How's the weather by you? Is it snowing? You making a snowman? Snow angels? What? Okay, what was I saying? I just ate. The raccoon behind me is getting into the garbage. It's like his favorite thing. It's empty, thank goodness, because I just cleaned. But I just ate and I wanted to show you my lips. I guess there is a little bit of stain on there. Not that you could really tell with this like blown out light. Yeah, I don't know, I like it, looks great. Excuse me, he's cleaning the toilet. Thank you. Okay, here it is, normal. It looks way darker in real life. Nothing on the internet is real. So I made a little impulse purchase at Target. And I wasn't planning on getting this, but like I had my eye on it and like I didn't get it for Christmas, so I guess. It is a recipe book. It is good old Pioneer Woman. And I guess it's her newer one, Quick Dinners. Dinner's Ready. 112 fast and fabulous recipes for slightly impatient home cooks. If that doesn't describe me, I don't know what does. Anyway, I'm like 5 pages in already. She's got 25 recipes thrown in my face. I couldn't have picked it up. I mean, there's so many good ones. Pickled onions are in here. I love pickled onions. What else? Like buffalo chicken meatballs. I'm trying to watch my carb intake. I watch it as it goes in my mouth. Anyway, there's a ton of bangers in here. And I love all the pictures. You could totally tell she's a blogger. This isn't the first recipe book of hers that I own. And I mean, there's so many good ones in here. So I'm excited to dabble around and see what's good. And then I was looking through the Joanna Gaines cookbook, and you know, there's a million in there I want to try. And then of course, Macro Friendly Foods, she comes out with new recipes every month, and that's huge inspiration for me too, especially come the new year, because her recipes are like healthier versions. So I'm like ready to cook. I'm ready to go grocery shopping, make a meal plan. I did go grocery shopping, so I guess I'll share that with you now. I just got back from Publix, out of breath, lugging in all those groceries. And you know what? I wasn't planning on doing a grocery haul, but as I was checking out, the guy bagging the groceries was like, "Do you need us to bring in a second cart?" I was like, "No, this is just like a normal trip." Maybe it's because I just, you know, we are a big household. So this wasn't like a huge like grocery shopping day. I did have to go to Publix, obviously, to get the rest of the stuff for my meal plan that I planned out, my week of soups. And of course, while I was shopping around, I was getting stuff for like everyday use, everyday eating, the consumables. So I figured I'll just share with you my normal week. I wouldn't even say this is normal. I normally don't buy cereal because have you seen the price of cereal lately? Astronomical. It's nearly $8 a box for family size. I guess if you portion that out like per serving, it's not that much, but who really eats just 1 cup of cereal? No one. It's like 4 cups in a bowl, okay? And I'm still gonna get seconds. I don't even eat cereal, I don't know. Anyway, let me show you everything that I got. Aren't these bags darling? I used a lot of my Trader Joe's bags. I got their mystery pack. I didn't go to Trader Joe's, but I do love Trader Joe's. But I buy a lot of like crap that I shouldn't be eating from Trader Joe's. You know, all their specialty items. Okay, let me unbag all this.
What's crazy about this is that obviously I got these groceries like several days ago. It's not like I just got them yesterday. I filmed it and I'm just adding it in here because I have been making the soups and oh my gosh, I regret not filming it. I didn't film a what's for dinner video because sometimes the nighttime is just chaotic and kids are screaming and playing and being loud and this house is very open. So anyway, I didn't film one, but every time we sat down to eat the soup, I thought, oh man, I should have filmed this because this is the best soup I've ever had in my entire life. Didn't matter which one it was. They were just all good. And then in my head, I'm thinking I should just make them again and make a what's for dinner soup recipe edition. So I might do that, but just know that they are all super fantastic, delicious soups.
The aftermath. Here's the haul as a whole. I'm a little upset. When I say a little, I mean a lot. Okay? I am missing one of these. Man, these were expensive, and I was really excited about it. It is a salami whip. I've never had them before. I was either going to put them on a charcuterie board for the holidays or put them in Avelina's lunches. She likes meat on a stick like that. Anyway, I should have 2 of them. I had Eleanor double check through the bags. She couldn't find any. You know where that little lip is where, you know, you bag stuff and it has that little shelf? I bet you it fell under there. Or I'm going to check the car. Maybe it just fell out in the car. You know what I mean? Mistakes happen, but it was like $5. That's a $5 mistake. All right. I'm going to start over here. Yes, we already dug into these because my kids cannot resist, and that is precisely why I bought 2. These were buy one, get one free. It's the only time that I buy them. Could I make them myself? Yes. Do they taste as good as Publix bakery? Also, yes. But I haven't made them myself, so I figured they're buy one, get one free. I'll take the convenience. My kids will have breakfast for tomorrow. It's a special day, and every day is a special day, obviously. I guess we're starting with the desserts. I tried to find pound cake in the freezer section. The specific Publix that I went to is smaller. It's like one of the smaller Publixes, and so it didn't have any in the freezer section, so I will make do with this. This is for the dessert soup that I'm making. Did I share with you the meal plan? If you watched my video, you are already in the know. But if you haven't, here it is. It's taco soup, chicken curry soup, loaded baked potato soup, white lasagna soup, Italian sausage white bean soup, homemade chicken noodle soup, and milk chocolate soup with cake croutons. That would be what the pound cake is for, the cake croutons. So that's exciting. You know, we like to eat this too. Actually, a quick and easy dessert. Cut it in half, slather it with Nutella, put on some raspberries or strawberries if you want it to feel, you know, healthy at all. But really the Nutella is just everything that makes that better. It's the most unhealthy thing I think you'll probably ever eat. But that was my breakfast every day in college. I also had a fruit. So, you know, it's all about balance. Okay, I also picked up 3 of these containers of strawberries. We ran out of the ones I got from Costco just a few days ago. And then I grabbed 2 bell peppers, the red ones. I'm out. We had taco salad last night. Love red bell peppers. It just has such a nice flavor. I think tonight I'm going to make, even though I just showed you my meal plan, I'm going to make chicken curry just because I'm craving it and it sounds delicious and it's quick and easy to throw together. And I won't be filming it, whereas whatever soup I'm making, I'm probably going to film. For the lasagna soup, instead of the lasagna noodles and breaking them up, I don't really care about that. So I got these really cute noodles, and Trader Joe's at one point had like teeny tiny mini lasagna noodles, and I thought, man, that would be perfect for that soup, but I used those noodles, so. And last time I went to Trader Joe's, they didn't have any. So I thought those noodles they will suffice. They'll be good enough. I also grabbed some celery, some carrots, and then at Costco I grabbed onions. That is the mirepoix that you need for every good soup. And then I grabbed some green onions. You know, I used to put these in a cup and they would flourish, but now I don't know what's happening. They're not cooking like they used to. Cooking, growing, whatever. Neither am I, right? I got a jalapeno pepper. That is for one of the soups. Maybe that's for the jalapeno soup. Maybe it's for taco soup. We'll never know until I make it. I also grabbed some baby spinach. That's for one of the soups. Who the heck knows? I also grabbed bananas back here. Just a little bundle of bananas. They seem to go fast. We only have 3 left over there and they're all speckled. I feel like when I get them from Costco, they go from green, this color green, to brown in a matter of 2 days. I don't know what happens. Thankfully, we eat bananas pretty fast. And then blueberries back there. Better at Costco. I'm just going to say that. But I don't always have the time to run to Costco. I got these, speaking of Costco, man, it's such a deal when you get the go-go squeezes at Costco. However, I don't care. And they don't have the different flavors. So this is Bowlin' Blueberry. It's Perfect Pear. It's Petal Push and Speedy Strawberry. Oh, Push. It's Peach. Oh, I forgot to get cucumbers. That's okay. I'll be back at the grocery store before I know it. And then also Fruit on the Go. What is this? Oh, Apple, 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 Strawberry, Apple, Banana. It's the trifecta. These were buy one, get one free as well. That's how Publix gets you with their logos. So I ended up getting 2 boxes. Do we love Velveeta? No, not really, but it's mac and cheese, and I figured it'll be fine. I don't know. We'll see if my kids like it. Most of my kids don't even really like mac and cheese, but the littler ones do. Chicken broth, but they are picky about it. I'll just say that. They're picky about their mac and cheese. Some they'd love, some they don't. I got some chicken broth. My plan is next time I go to Costco, how much more can I talk about Costco in a Publix grocery? Next time I go to Costco, I want to grab the chickens to make my own chicken broth. Obviously, we'll eat the chickens and then use the bones to make the chicken broth, but they had these BOGO, so I got a good deal on it, and I do need it for the upcoming soup. And I got some rice stream. Normally this specific Publix is out of rice stream. It's just rice milk with a bunch of sugar in it. Alex loves it. And then I got some milk for, who the heck knows what else, some kind of soup, maybe the pudding soup. And then I grabbed, for whatever reason, I am craving. No, you guys, I'm not pregnant. I know I said I'm craving like whatever, the curry tonight. I am craving bologna sandwich. I'm sorry. Is it 1994 and did I just get home from 2nd grade? Yes and yes. Bologna sandwich just with butter. Butter on bread, bologna on top, not even a top to the sandwich. That's how they do it, European style. So dang good. That's probably the last time I had bologna. I got it in like the deli version here. I went to the deli, I got pepperoni, I got sliced cheese. I'm gonna ruin these green onions. I got some bologna back here. I haven't even tried any. And then some salami. I mean, what else can you ask for? Hopefully it's as good as my brain thinks it will be. I also grabbed these Chicago rolls. That's how my family loves to eat salami and mustard. And really any sandwich. This is a nice hard roll on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. Delicious. And then this was a mistake. I thought these were Kaiser rolls, but they're egg knot rolls or something crazy. Wait, did I find the other one? Is it over here? Oh, hallelujah. Okay, so Old Forest, some salami whips over here. So I grabbed Old Forest, whatever that means, and Hatch chili pepper. You know, I'm so dang hungry. I could crack into those and eat $10 worth of salami whips right now. I also grabbed $100 worth of blocked cheese. I'm on a cheese kick. Not really me. My kids love cheese. And I'm just buying it this way for now. I can cut it myself, shred it myself for a little bit until I'm over it. These were buy one, get one free. Otherwise would cost me my life savings. I got Colby Jack. I got medium cheddar, extra sharp, habanero cheddar. What's that? Colby cheese and extra sharp. Wow. Although these are both Colby cheeses, different brands, and they look completely different. I like the marbled effect, okay? I also grabbed some whipped. All about the whipping today. Grabbed a whipped butter because how else am I gonna spread butter on my bread so I could put some bologna on it? I literally can't wait to eat that. Hey, the holidays are coming up and these were buy one, get one free. What? So I was like, you know what? We're gonna be fancy with our rolls this Christmas. The butter balls, like come on. Who wouldn't eat? I mean, I would literally just pop one in my mouth. I've seen people do it on purpose. So I'm excited to have those out. I also got a couple rolls of Italian sausage. Oh, here's my secret to a great chicken noodle soup. These Reams noodles, they're in the frozen section and they are the best. It's like a homemade egg noodle. Forget it. Don't put that crappy egg noodle in your soup. It'll ruin it. I mean, eat it if you like it. Also, Amish noodles, fantastic. But these are so good if you're making chicken noodle soup. Just get these, see if you like it. Although I will say the price went up since the last time I bought it, like almost double. Okay, whole kernel corn. I got a lot of canned goods. Kernel corn, I got 4 of them. I got 4 of the chopped green chilies back here that you can't even really see behind the evaporated milk, 4 of those. 1 huge can of crushed tomatoes, condensed milk. I got 2 of those. I think those are buy one, get one free or 2 for something crazy. And then cannellini beans, Great Northern beans. I think I got 4 of each. Black beans. I'm just restocking my beanage, okay? And then dark kidney beans up in here. And then also 4 cans, 4 of each. I guess that was my magical number. 4 of these diced tomatoes with green chilies. And then some of them had lime juice and cilantro in there. And I was like, yes. Oh, I forgot to buy cilantro. It's my favorite spice. Fire roasted and diced tomatoes. Hey, you can't have soup without Checkers famous fries. What'd you think I was gonna say? Soup and oyster, the snack and crackers. Yeah, you definitely need those if you're gonna have a bunch of soups. I also needed sun-dried tomatoes, so I grabbed a little bin of that, a little jar. And then the Thai, what is that? The curry paste, that's for the curry tonight. And then I'm almost out of chili powder, so I grabbed some of that. Also grabbed some grits, a couple boxes of those. Those were buy one, get one free. And here's the famous cereal. Wow, almost $8 for this garbage. I got the Honey Nut Cheerios, that's what the kids like. And then I figured I would make that one recipe that's like, I forgot what it's called. Oh, it's like Aunt Franny's or Franny Ann's, whatever. It uses these Golden Grams. It's like a healthier version. So I'm all into that. My kids love the Cheez-Its, so, you know, I aim to please. And then also the, whatever these are, salt and vinegar chips. All right, that's it. I'm gonna put this crap away, whip up dinner, bring Eleanor to dance, and then finish the rest of the night. I'm wanting to do the color analysis. I watched a few videos on it and I don't know, I'm feeling like, is this my color? Isn't this sweater amazing? By the way, got it from ThredUp. I'm really excited about. You guys know I'm always shopping on ThredUp. It's a problem, actually a problem, and actually new year, new wardrobe, new thrift store experience. Pretty sure I'm gonna go to the thrift store sometime soon. Not anytime, not like tomorrow, but like next week, maybe the week after. I don't really know. Definitely not on my list of priorities, but I do want to do the color analysis. Avelina did it. She's a cool summer. I think I'm a winter. Cool, neutral, deep. I think that's how it goes. I don't remember which one. I don't know. They like have a website. I downloaded an app to do it. I actually downloaded a different app to do it and I had to pay and I was like, never mind. You know how they like prompt you with like several questions and then by the end of it, they're like, okay, to continue. Like, but I'm like, I'm not gonna pay. Even the free trial, they're like, oh, you get a free trial. I'm like, yeah, but I know myself. And if I do a free trial, I'm gonna forget to cancel it and then it'll charge my card for the rest of my life. So it's never worth it for me to do that, but anyway, that's besides the point. That is it. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed hanging out. What'd we do? Like clean, grocery haul, just some random stuff, the normal average mom life kind of thing. So I'll see you next time. If you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day. A good day.